Hello, I'm Frances from Winstep Homestead, and there's been a development. This actually was not an accident that happened on the homestead. It was a scheduled surgery, and it happened because I developed what was called stenosing tenosino. It's a hard word to say. Stenosing tenosinovitis. Anyway, the common term is trigger finger, and it developed on both of my hands. And it's been a complication for a year or so. And I just been working through the pain and the complications. But now that it's winter and I'm not working outside as much, I decided to go ahead and go to the doctor and find out what I could do to solve the problem. And surgery seemed to be the answer. And since it was in both hands, I went ahead and did them both at the same time to get it over with. It's been 3 days now since the surgery. And I can now take off the bandages today. I have to admit, I'm a little scared to take off the bandages because they're kind of a protection for the incision and the stitches, which will not be coming out for another couple weeks. But I have definitely been out of commission. I haven't been able to do much of anything. And sadly, I don't have other videos to put out. As they say, accidents or tragedies come in threes. I had made some video to hopefully get me past the recovery of my surgery. But first off, my tripod broke. And then my microphone on my camera broke. And then after working through all of those things to still put out video, when editing, the power supply zapped out right at the end of editing a video. So I took the hint. It's not going to happen. And sadly, the 2 extra videos that I did were holiday related. So if I can't get them out in this week and next week, they really aren't applicable. One was making a wreath, which turned out really cute. I was really sad that we couldn't show that. The other was some ginger cookies. Not gingerbread man, but ginger snaps, and we love those. They turned out really good too. But maybe next year we'll try again for some holiday videos. But until we get the computer fixed so I can edit other episodes, and until my hands are back in commission, I'm going to just do some updates live every week. And they could be updates on my chickens or updates on our water catchment or updates on my hands, of course. But in the meantime, I'm just so grateful for you. I'm so grateful that I have friends and family that are regulars to watch these episodes. And that's the whole purpose of me putting them out in the first place, was to be able to show friends and family where I am and what I'm doing. And it's been a great format for my enjoyment of my cooking and baking. And I really like to be able to show the progress of where we've come with our property. It's been quite a journey, as I say every week. But I do want to update you on our chicken situation. The last episode I did about the chickens, the Chicken Saga, was about me free-ranging the roosters. Well, after a couple days of free-ranging the roosters, we had a hawk attack, and it attacked one of the roosters, and it took an eye out. We thought we'd actually lost the rooster. We thought it had killed him because it was in the process of attacking the rooster when we ran outside. All the other roosters were squawking like crazy to warn us. And so we got out there, and boy, that hawk didn't want to leave. It took quite a bit of work to chase that thing away. But we thought the rooster was gone for sure. And then it seemed to revive, and it looked in pretty rough shape, but it survived. And except for a missing eye, it's been doing well. Also, in the Chicken Saga episode, I mentioned about a chicken that was wheezing. And that chicken has recovered fine. And it's been doing well. However, last weekend, I was collecting eggs, and I saw a chicken down in the floor of the chicken coop. And I was surprised because I had just fed the chickens and they were all out eating, and that one wasn't out. So I went into the coop to find out why it wasn't out there, and it was dead. And it was pretty stiff, so either it had frozen or it had been dead for a while. And that was one of the white ones, the amber lynx. So now we only have 5 brown egg layers instead of the 6. And we were really sad to lose one, especially an egg layer, because we had been getting 6 brown eggs. But we're doing well with all the rest. They seem to be fine. We also got a heated waterer because the one that we had made kept freezing up in the weather. And so we did get one that you plug it in and it keeps the water from freezing. And so that's worked out really well. But we're still working out the kinks on the feed as far as trying to get them to get enough of the whole grains. I've been grinding it up some, and I've been trying to sprout it like fodder. But it's cooler temperatures here, and it's hard to get it just right, so we have as good a situation as we see on a lot of the YouTube channels. But in the meantime, I'm staying out of trouble. And next week, I'll do another live update on my hands, and I'll have the bandages off by then. I still won't have the stitches out yet, but I just want to wish everyone a beautiful holiday. We're very excited for all the goodies that we're going to be making. We're making lots of goodies. And I'm just directing. I'm not doing any of the baking or cooking. Everybody's chosen different ones that they want to do. And I'm going to be helping with the direction, quality control, that kind of thing. But thank you again. I'm so grateful for all of you. And I'm so grateful for modern medicine so I can have the use of my hands again, because I was definitely going through a period of time where I couldn't seem to grip anything. Everything was falling out of my hands, and I seemed to have no strength whatsoever. And so this is a solution, and hopefully it's a good one. We'll see when I recover. Until we meet again. Mm-hmm.